Hey there, Heather Ho, there's Jeff Cutter. Welcome you to yet another OTP Legends League Game of the Day. And today from Chicago, Wrigley Field, where the wind's blowing in from left field, it will be the Milwaukee Brewers icons and the Chicago Cubs icons. Giovanni Gallardo and Ryan Dempster are going toe to toe in this affair, so we'll see what ends up happening. Here's Milwaukee's lineup. Paul Muller playing second. Cecil Cooper will DH. Ryan Braun, left field. He can take steroids. He's allowed. Prince Fielder will take first base. Corbin Thomas at center. Robin Yount playing short. BJ in the Bears Surhoff at third. Corey Hart, sunglasses at night in right field. And Charlie Moore has to catch because Ellie Rodriguez needs a breather. Cubbies Legends. Kiki in center field. Rick Stevenson playing left. Slam and Sammy Sosa back from injury in right field. King Kong Kingman DHing. Rhino playing second. Wilkins catching. Ron Santo playing third. Frank Chance at first. No Tinkers or Evers. And Woody English will play shortstop. So let's see what happens here. Hopefully everything works out. So a couple days and then there's an off day because OTP is off on Sunday. So there's no games August 9th, so we won't play OTP on Sunday. Although I do have a couple of projects that need some attention. Alright, so here's Ryan Dempster, 7-4 with a 4.68 ERA from Selchett, British Columbia. Canadian! That's right, 9-11 last year, 7-4 this year. He's won the last 3 decisions, beating the 60 Pirates, the Rockies Legends, and the Atlanta Icons. History-wise, not much. He's been injury prone. Last June 2024, he missed a month and a half with a sprained ankle and a month and a half with bicep tendonitis to start the 2025 season, and had elbow tendonitis this May. Paul Muller from unknown, went from 151 down to 121 games. I think he was hurt, wasn't he? Yeah, he had a strained brain muscle in last May, and then had setback. Anyway, here we go. Milwaukee is third in the NL North. Cubs are third in the NL Central with 61 wins. They've split those 4 games. Ryan Dempster, the Canadian, up. Gave up 21 home runs. That's not good. Muller's Max to the third. They got to throw quickly to the first. I kind of like this overview of the camp. One out for Cecil Cooper, great DH. If you watch my 1976 replay, Cecil Cooper plays for the Red Sox. How did the Red Sox let him win? Swinging a strike 3 fastball. Here's Ryan Braun, 32 home runs. Floats at the left. Nothing's catchable. Is catchable by Rick Stevenson. 3 up. Rina. Giovanni Gallardo, 10-6 from Mexico. Was 9-8 last year, 11-9 the year before. Last 2 wins, 0-1 Diamondbacks and the 07 Rockies. He had a no decision against the 1980 Phillies. Alrighty. And Kiki Coiler from Harrisville, Utah. The National League leader in triples the past 2 years, and he is on pace to do it again. Kiki down the third. And a nice throw the first, 5-3 on the putout. Here's Rick Stevenson. Star in the 1930s, if I remember right. Stevenson floats it to right field. The 6th catchable is catchable by Corey Hart. 2 down for Slam and Sammy Sosa. 3rd in the National League in RBI. 2nd home runs. Down the 3rd, throw the 1st. Yep, 3 up, 3 down as well. So both pitchers looking to start off fresh. Here's Prince Fielder, 23 home runs. The proud son of Prince Fielder. Smacks it to left. That will drop and that will roll to the corner. That's at least a double. If Prince Fielder gets magical powers for a triple, nope. He'll just take a double. No biggie. 21 doubles. Here's Foreman. 33 home runs. 3rd in the National League. That's through the hole. Base hit. Prince, he's gonna stay. He's not fast enough. So Foreman does this job. Throws in the corners for Robin Yount. One of the best Milwaukee Brewers of all time. Yount smacks to the second. This is a double play. It is a double play, and Fielder decides to stay at third. So it's a 4-6-3 Money in the Bank catching double dip, and now Surhoff. He needs a hit. He was much better as a catcher with the Orioles. Surhoff smacks it. That's a base hit. So Surhoff does his job. An RBI single, 1-0. BJ in the back. Here's Corey Hart, sharing his name with the Canadian icon from the 80s singer, and a base hit by Hart. BJ to third base. Save. Yeah, it's weird. Milwaukee and the Cubs are not in the same division anymore. We put Milwaukee in the North, Cubs in the Central. Here's Charlie Moore, future Blue Jay. Trying to get an RBI, but he won't. But Milwaukee does score a run, so it's not all useless. Here's King Kong Kingman, 20 home runs, 10 of them at home. Okay, they went to center field, and caught by Gorman, 1 down. I thought that was going to be at least a double. Remember, he's known for that home run in 1979, getting that fifth house report. Here's Rhino. Caught by Khan, who died a couple years ago. Sandberg smacks at the center, but second first, same as the first. A fly ball right to Gorman. 2 down for Rick Wilkins. To me, it's like, why is he a good hitter? Wow. They should pull everyone out except for Gorman Thomas and the pitcher. 1-0 Brewers through 2.5. Here's Paul. Luke. Here's Cooper. They go for steal. So, 17th for Mulder. He is a good base stealer, mind you. Cooper smacks it to right field. That'll land in the corner, and that'll be an RBI for Cecil. Like that, he's going for 3. Is he safe? He said Cecil Cooper with a triple. His 11th straight game with a hit. 2-0. I thought, oh boy, he's making a mistake. Here's Braun. Braun whacks it to right, and that's the first time he's actually touched up Dempster in 13 at-bats. Braun says, screw that, maybe I'll throw a triple. Yes, he does. It's a triples park. Back-to-back triples. You don't see that every day. It's 3-0 for the Brewers, and now here comes Prince Fielder. Can he get an RBI? Nope. Swing and a miss, strike 3 on the stinker-sinker. There's Gorman. He gone on a stinker-sinker. So runner still at third for Robin Yount. Can he get it? Floater to the center, but this will be caught. But Coiler, back-to-back triples. Milwaukee does score 2 runs to make it 3-0. It could have been worse. Here's Santo, one of the best men in the hot corner. Santo will float one to right, base hit, and there goes the no-hitter. I know you think this is 3rd inning. Well, come on. For a guy who had a no-hitter on TV 2 days ago, you think maybe, just maybe, bring chance, he'll bunt. That's what they usually do in the 1900s. Small ball instead of home runs. Here comes Woody English. He's also a right ball hitter. Strike 3 on a strong shank. Here's Coiler. Third out. Brewers up 3-0, and let's go to the scoreboard. 2020 Rays winning 2-1. 84 Tigers 8-4 in the 8th. Pittsburgh looking good in the 8th. It's a Sunday in Universe, Cleveland 5-2. So there will be some afternoon games and there'll be some evening games. White Sox looking good. Colorado looking good. Boston trying to do something. San Diego at 4 o'clock Eastern Time. It's 3:58 Eastern Time. That's 1 hour away from Central. San Francisco 4:30. 98 Padres at 6 o'clock. Yeah, there are some evening games going on right now. Expos losing to the 86 Mets. Can't have that. Very nationalistic today. Here's Surhoff. Surhoff! That's a base hit. Well, speaking of Canadians and bad performances, well, a Canadian team looks bad. A Canadian pitcher is not looking so good. Here's Corey. Corey smacks at the center. Back. Oh, right to the ivy. Hart was looking for a home run or even a triple. It'll be a double. Second and third. 16 double. Here comes Charlie Moore. Charlie smacks at the center. That could be problematic. That could be a sac fly. It should be a sac fly. Charlie Moore makes it 4-0 to his group. He's only playing catcher. I know he's struggling, and I would have yanked him, but Ellie Rodriguez is the only other catcher on the roster. It is 4-0, and now they're going to have to put Marmol and Weinerkey in. And a walk to Molitor. Yipes. Here's Cooper. smacks it to center. Caught. 2 outs for Braun. All 4. Yeah, you gotta get him out of there now. They're thinking, okay, he's good. Marmol is coming in, and Dempster is OUT. Marmol, well, bases loaded. Carlos Marmol, 21 innings of work. This will be his 14th appearance. He's had a save, no decisions. Except for what's dinner. Here's Prince. Triple last time. He goes down. Oh boy. Fastball. Marmol gets him 96 miles per hour, and Milwaukee loses the bases loaded. Is this a TSN turning point? Of course, in lexicon, a TSN turning point is when seemingly innocent play, and then somehow, in some way, things happen. Gallardo gets him with the change on Stevenson. Here's Sosa. Sosa, floater to right field. That means that if Milwaukee blew their chances with the bases loaded, and the Cubs somehow win the game. Kingman floats it, but right at Hart. 3 up, 3 down for Gallardo. On to the 5th. Here's Carmen. Good night. Swing and a piss. Swing and a piss. Swing and a miss. Cutter. Here's the out. Rounds at the 3rd. Should be an easy throw the 1st. You bet. That's 2 down. Here's Surhoff. Floater, floater, floater. Easy catch. Well, nice job by Marmol. Milwaukee has lost their mojo. For now. You never know what could happen. Here's Sandberg. Rhino floats it to right. Looks catchable. Is hurt. 1 down for Wilkins. Wilkins smacks it to 2nd. They gotta go quickly. And Mulder can't make the throw. Rick Wilkins with an infield single. Like, what the heck? Here's Santo. Santo rocks to the left, drops on base hit. He was the only guy to take one up there, go base hit for this inning. Here it is, 1st. It is 2nd. It is Chance. Chance, 2nd. Oh! Mulder can't find the grip. Bases are loaded. Springfield hits and he's line shot. 340 English. Can he get an RBI? He can. That's trouble. And now will land the corner. That's at least 2 runs for the double. And it clears the bases. Woody English clears the bases. It's 4-3. Gallardo can't believe it. That the number 9 hitter did that to him. Coiler. Smacks it to short. Oh, and Young can't get a handle on it. That's a 3rd infield hit of the inning. Wowzers. Here's Stevenson. Stevenson smacks it to center. This could tie the game on the second play. Going for the throw to the plate. But he's safe. It is a sac fly 4-4 tie, and they're going to yank Gallardo. I know it. You have to. I know. Turnbull and Lloyd are warming up. Here's Sosa. Sosa smacks it to right field, looking for a home run, but it'll fly out to Hart. But the Cubs tie the game. It was 4-0, now it's 4-4, and Gallardo was chased from the game. Will be chased from the game. He's not out yet. Sorry. Here's Corey. Corey. Floater to the left. Maybe I did jinx the Brewers. Not on purpose. More down the 3rd. He's drove. That's 2. That's him. Here's Molitor. Got it. Marmol has been on fire with that big strikeout. 97 on the gun. And I think they'll put Turnbull in. Yes. Yeah, because of his stats. They're going to take Gallardo out. It won't be a win, but it won't be a loss either. So Turnbull. This will be his 14th appearance for the Brewers Legends. He has a save in a 1.96 ERA. Union City, California, 8. Kingman will lead it. Kingman, flow to the center field. Looks catchable. You bet. That's enough. Here's Sandberg. Tapper, Turnbull, throw first. That's 2. And here comes Wilkins. Got him. Nice job by Turnbull. 4-4 after 6. Here's Cooper. Cooper smacks it to center. Nice swing of that ball, but it's right to Mr. Coiler. One out for Braun. Braun smacks it. Oh, Sandberg makes the play. One-hander. Probably would have gotten him out at first base anyhow. Prince. Strike three. Nice job by Marlowe. The Prince fielder has struck out 3 times, but he does have a double. Maybe a ball game time. Looks like there's more to get. There's Harry Carey or Bill Murray. Fielder's got a double and 3 strikeouts. Corey Hart's got a double. Triples by Cooper and Braun. Cooper's first triple, Braun's 4th. But yeah, well, there's 40,000 fans, but this is in a panic chase if you will. Tomorrow we're going back to the junior circuit. We go back to the American League. It will be on the way, and hopefully Tri-Fan, aka Tim, is watching this game because he gets to see his Cleveland icons above Bell, Rocky Filipino, and Bob Feller taking on the 1929 Philadelphia A's with their mesh match. So the Tribe are hosting the 1929 A's. That's tomorrow's game, and of course Sunday is an off day for OCP. There's no games that day, so we go to PC Replay Baseball. We'll be back on Monday. Here's Turnbull, here's Santo. And the ball to the left. Catch a ball. Yo. Out by Ron. Here comes Frankie Jams. Jams to short. Now, there's the first. Yes, sir. Let's do that. Good English. English on the third. Remember, you got that bases clearing double. But nothing happens. And the Bird Crew are making it 4-4. And since Gorman's a righty, Lon Warnicki, started in the 1930s, is coming up. This will be his 11th appearance, 2nd year with the team. He's 1-1, 17 games last year. He's got no decisions in 11 games this year. Here comes Gorman. Gorman chops it up. Someone's got to get it. And that ball goes to Rhino. Went out for the out. And he got some pop-up in first base side from Mr. Chance. 2 down. Good job. Surhoff. Surhoff smacks it to the left, but it's right into the glove of Stevenson. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Triple tie. Here comes Spoiler. Nice. He's got a curveball. Stevenson. Got him! And a curveball. And he struck out the side. Oh, Sammy Sosa. Oh, he tried to strike out the side and he fails. Oh. Well, maybe he should come in for the save. Axford, another Canadian, coming in. They're swinging. And there's the catch. 4-4 after 8. Warnicki will face Hart, Moore, and Molitor. They'll probably replace Hart. Hart to short. And they get an infield hit for their own. So, yay, mama. Now you got Charlie Moore. They're going to yank him. They need some hits. And Sal Bando's coming in. Well, at 4-4, they're going to try to see the strike gold. Bando, he'll bunt. I think that was the plan, to find a good puncher. And Bando does so. Now we're going to Paul Molitor. Strike 3. Got him. So, I don't see anyone substitution. 2 down. Cooper. Floater. To right field. Caught in Milwaukee. Hope is tempting. After have to come in. It would have been fingers, it was a save. They didn't catch your handle. Cooper can't catch. Eddie Rodriguez is the only one who can catch. Most people have 4 catches. Why does Milwaukee only have 2? The DJ Surhoff. I should Surhoff to catch it. That's the LTL. So Axford Pride is from Canada. Pride is Simcoe, Ontario. Close to where he lives. This will be his 17th appearance. He has to save, but it doesn't count. And Cooper Brown on one. And at Sandberg, Wilkins, and Sampson. And then I know Sandberg. Chocolate second. That's no. One away. Wilkins. Mark Graves. 10 home runs. Prices. Birthday. Well, he's gone. Going back on 94 and now Sampson. That goes. Good enough to be good. This mistake by Milwaukee. That's tough and great chance. They're going to yank him, and it's going to be Aramis. They're going to go in for Ramirez. Close on their guys. And he looks. Second for Woody English. Now it's a close question. Do you let him in the game? 1 for 3. He does have all 3 RBIs. But they're saying no. They're going to go with Johnny Evers. I think that's a smart move because they need to win this. Can he walk it off? No. And the Cubs can't do anything. So guess what? In the words of the great RGL Network, free baseball here, free baseball. Get your free baseball. They need a catcher, a first baseman, and a shortstop. Teammates can do neither. Everett's can play short. Everett is going to play short. They just need a catcher. And it will three-finger Brown. They're going to go with three-finger Brown, so that means Pertinent will come in to catch. They're going to go with Pertinent to catch three-finger Brown. 1-1, 56 innings work. He had 4 saves 2 years ago. He's now released at 4.76, 21 games from unknown. We are going to go enough speakers as well. Graham Woodruff. If you want this three-finger round. Remember, don't go sprints. And Braun gets a base hit. Now, Prince Fielder. Go on and hit the second. This could be double play. Let's go on out. Here comes the one. No, they're not. They're going to go with J.J. Hardy. They're going Gutsy. Hardy goes at the left. And going to catch by Riggs 2 down for Matt Gorman. They're not going to take that for the game. And they should have. Runs out. So Milwaukee can't do anything. We go to the 11th. Bottom of the 10th. Excuse me. Expert's still going to pitch. They need what? Third baseman? They need a center fielder. You can't play center. Burnett's can. Well, Jerry Burnett's is going to come in to play center field. No, sorry. No, he's not. He's going to play right field. They're going to move Hurt to center. Now, Axford will deal with Coiler, Stevenson, Sosa. T.P. Coiler. And they don't have much of a hitter. Well, they're going to go with Billy Williams to pinch hit. Got it. Axford gets him. It's like now Nick Stevenson. Then you got Soto and Herman coming in. Tinker smacks it to left. This will drop a set for 19 by Cooper. Smacks it to right and caught. We're gonna let it him. Strike 3. Got him. Axford gets him a pair of whips. We go to the 11th. I'm guessing that Grant Lloyd will come in and pitch the 11th for the Booker. Maybe fine. Left fielder and center fielder. Really can play left. Can you play center, Kingman? It's either Soda or Herman. Kingman says he can play left. Well, Kingman has no choice. Yeah, Kingman has no choice. Herman and Soda are the only two guys left. They might need him for some pitching. Here comes BJ in the bear. Well, they're going with Lascano. They have 3 guys on their bench. Cesco Lascano is coming in to pinch hit. And he'll Ootp ahead. Nice hit by Lascano. And here comes Corey Hart. No bunt. Smart moves. To first base. So, is that fun? It's have to hit, obviously. Oh, to center field. This will drop base hits. And that's not going to do enough for Lascano to move on. Now Almoller. Oh, he's got to do his look. Look at the left. That could be deep enough for the go-ahead run. Oh, he's to touch it. Lascano does not touch the end. Now sees it. We're going to go with Don Money. That Jenkins and Venus. Don Money's going to come in to try to get the hit. He's been Money, but he flies out the center and Kingman makes the catch. He was straight out. Over 5. That's going to answer that. Randy Roy is going to come in for action. Move left. Second, third base, right? Yes. Lascano says he can play third base. Yeah, Lascano says he can play third base. I don't know if that's a smart move. Marshall with now Boyd will face Iron Sanders. Going up on the left on the bench. Sanders pops it up to second, and it's caught by Oliver Wynette for racing the Swan. Apple rings. Down over Bob Sampson this week's report. That's a hit. Now Captain Wynette. He's got to come in. Way to the left, but the right's going to push it straight to Braun's ball, and score through 11. The Brown's coming out, and Braun's coming in. Kerry Wood's probably going to pitch to 1 or 2 batters and let Marshall carry the rest, because he is kind of tired. Kerry Wood's coming out of the button. Braun to center, and hook. And then, all 4. At least he didn't strike out. And now Burnett's. They'll have to hit. And that's a wild pitch. Beautiful pitch. And they're going to yank him for Marshall, the lefty. No, the bat, that's weird. But here's Burnett's. Strike 3. Got him. Strike 3. Okay, off pitch. A fastball 95 and now out. 1 second. He's going to stay on. Yount. And that will take the lead. A big double by Robin Yount. Well, he went 3 bases. He will get 3 bases. And I think that's the first triple today for the first through. Wow. Big triple by Yount. Well, you know who's going to warm up? It's Roy Fingers. Him and Doug Henry. Sesto Lascano will hit. And pop up, so... I don't get it. Nice job by Robin Yount. 0 for 5, but, you know, 1 hit does it all. Fingers is warming up. He's not warm yet. And about second, throw the first, got him. He's ready. Alright. Nice job by Lloyd. He gives it to Willie Fingers. First time handle on Marsash. He's got 27 saves. He had 33 and 30 past 2 years. So he's looking for save number 28. 27 for 30. He's fourth in the National League in saves. Williams pops it up to right into Burnett. 2 down for Sean Marshall. Well, they gave up the pitcher club. So Billy Herman's coming in. He played 25 games 2 years ago, then down to 2. Now back after a few injuries. So Billy Herman's going to have to come in to hit. Herman smacks it to short. Where the first. Got him! And the Brew Crew win. That 4-0 choke job did not happen. Milwaukee squeaks it through in the 12th 5-4. Lloyd the Dubove, the loss to Wood. Fingers saves number 28. Robin Yount was 0 for 5, and then he got that big triple. And the Brew Crew win. Yeah, 3 triples. No home runs. So the Brew Crew went 5. Turnbull pitched 3 hitless innings. Then Axford did well. Then Lloyd came in, and so that Fingers could get his 28th save. Dempster, Marmol did well. Warnicki did well. Brown did well. Kerry Wood is the victim because that run was his. Santo is the player of the game. 40,000 fans. Here are your line scores. Performances of the day. Alan Trammell, 2 doubles and a home run. 6 RBIs, beating the 0-4 Red Sox by himself, 9-5. Hank Aaron, pair of tater tots for the 57 Braves. And Ken McMullen, 4 for 5. Nice move by the 1980 Phillies to get it. Here are your line scores. The 84 Tigers win 9-5. Petrie beats Ohio with Willie Hernandez, 27 save. 2020 Rays shockingly win 2-1. Snell, 8-9. Palmer drops to 14-7. Curtis is 10 save. Cleveland Legends win 6-2. Robert, his 15th win beats Neiman. Bannicourt's 29th save. We'll see those 2 teams tomorrow, even Colavito. 2001 Mariners needing 3 runs in the 12th to win. Rhodes beats Jimenez with Jeff Nelson to save. Butchers Legends win 5-1. David Wells beats Walter Johnson. Tigers Legends with a shutout. Bunning beats Santana. Hernandez's 23rd save, and they go back to 500. White Sox with a shutout. Blackjack now 17-2. Wow. Robbie Ross drops to 5-12. Red Sox Legends win the 12th. Papelbon beats Beckwith. Drago picks up the serve. Rangers with a shutout. Charlie Hood beats Erickson. Astros Legends 5-1. Oswald beats Ortiz. Rays Legends win 3-2. J.P. Howell beats Sek Greinke. The Peltzer's 35th save. 27 Yankees win 7-3. Urban Shocker. It's color. Yankees Legends get ass whipped again by the 1917 White Sox. 6-2. Faber beats Guthrie. These guys supposed to suck. Oakland wins 3-1. Tim Hudson gets the win. Of course, he's back to being the starter once Lefty Grove is out for the year. Colby Lewis loses. Eckersley picks up his 34th save. And the Mariners Legends win in the 13th. Artsma beats Massett. National League. Pirates Legends give a 4 in the 9th but win. Tannehill 14-5 beats Bagnall, the kid header at 26th. Expos Purdue sank at the Ojeda beats Strasburg. Jimenez is 6 save. Regular 6 Cubs 6-3. Rommel beats Gomez with Stefar's 21st save. 2019 Nats with a shutout. Sanchez beats Wainwright, being the Cardinals Legends. That's amazing. Brewers in the 12th. You saw that live. Rockies Legends win 4-3. Estacio beats Danny Herm. Lopez is 7 save. 60 Pirates win 2-1. Wittenberg beats Ben's Fascist 18 saves. So that win yesterday on TV. No fluke. Fuck. Phillies Legends 6-2. Robin Roberts tweet beats Hubble with Bitch. The Bitch is 27 save. 57 Braves in the 14th. Phillips beats Maselli. 75 Reds win in the 13th. Bourbon beats Brewster. Twice the 1980 Phillies scored a run in the top half of the inning, but the Reds countered. Reds Legends 6-4. Donnie Golet. Hey, on. He beats Espinoza with Chapman's 23rd save. 55 Dodgers were down 3-0 in the bottom of the 9th and won. Smith beats Wohlers. Fuck. 97 Marlins 6-2. McBride beats Hirsch. Hammond his 26th save. Mets Legends 5-3. Sid Fernandez 14-5. Kevin Brown loses luck with his 27th save. And the Dodgers Legends 7-2. Vance beats Henry. So that Cleveland game is an afternoon game. Nope. It's a Monday in Universe, so that's do a few simulations. Texas wins 5-4. Kenny Rogers beats Wills. Cordero 20th save. Owen Mariners from the Orioles will simulate that one. And the Mariners went 6-3. Tom Kill beats Cuellar with Kaz. Pick up the save. Yeah. It's going to be Earnshaw versus Early Win. Okay. National League, there are 3 afternoon games. First one, the 06 Cubs win 4-2. Rollback beats Preto. Gary Lavelle picks up the save. The Rockies Legends win 8-2. Hampton beats Ian Kennedy. Fuentes picks up save number 3. And Philly San Francisco. And in a Phillies win, Hamels now 12-3 beats Matthews and Mitch the bitch, another save. So I think didn't the Cubs lose someone big? Yeah, Pafko, that's it. I was like, the Cubs lost someone big. Who was it? Oh, it's Pafko. And then Coiler went and moved to center field. Okay, whatever. Downing, Bud Black, 2 weeks with a bruised wrist, unjamming his garage door. Yikes. The player of the week for the AL is Manram, not the Red Sox legends. Manram, the 04 Red Sox. Him, 14 for 27, 24 homers, 81 RBIs. I think they suck. Do they suck? Well, they're 43 and 73. The National League, Gary Sheffield, the Marlins legends, 14 for 25. He's starting to pick up ground for the Marlins. Bad news. One of the newest Hall of Famers in real life, 2026, he's out for a month with chronic back soreness. That kind of explains why he has not been tearing it up with the Mets. Well, the Mets are tied with St. Louis on top of the Eastern Division, and the loser would be the 6th seed. So now Edgardo Alfonso will have to move to second base by Harrelson shortstop, and like their main guys. They got a good team. They're tops in the wild card. Batting leaders in career hits: Pete Rose, Tony Gwynn. Win of the Padres is close to 261. And power rankings: the Blue Jays legends are number 1. I don't know why. Oakland number 2, Colorado number 3. Wow. So you have the Blue Jays, the Canadian star-crossed team against the defending champion Oakland. Phillies are 5th behind Los Angeles with 4. Expos are 8th. Not half bad. Top seasonal team in stats: the 2001 Mariners, who are 28th. The Tigers, Cubs, and Diamondbacks are behind them. I think Tigers are at 500. The Cubs legends are 7 games above 500, and the Diamondbacks are 9 games above 500. Why do they have them so low? Anyway, the 01 Diamondbacks, 2020 Rays, and 91 Twins are your bottom 3. I think the 2020 Rays are the worst team in the majors, aren't they? I don't think so. Well, the 2020 Rays have won 31 games. The 2001 Diamondbacks have won 30. And then third worst, tied with the 1917 White Sox and the 1991 Twins. And the 1917 White Sox have beaten the Yankees legends twice. Checking on the wild cards, the Blue Jays are tops. Oakland 2nd, Baltimore 3rd. Cleveland and Tampa both lead their divisions. Cleveland, they would play each other 4-5, and Cleveland would be number 4. Seattle's number 6. They would be going to Baltimore. The Yankees are 7th. They go to Oakland, and the Angels would play Toronto. Royals have lost 3 straight. They're only 1 back. Texas is 1.5 back. They've won 4 straight. And the White Sox, who are the season 1 champions, this is season 5, if you will, are creeping up. In the National League, it is the Dodgers who lead everyone in wins with 77. They're in the lead. Braves 2nd. Mets and Rockies both have 75 for 3rd. And the Pirates. Right. Well, of course, there's some games that have played on the Monday. Mets and Cardinals, whoever loses that is the 6th seed and will probably play maybe the Rockies. Expos are only half game back. They're the 7th seed. Phillies are the 8th seed, leading Padres by 1.5. The Reds, it's almost like, well, that's game over. Well, the 86 Mets have lost 2 games below 500. 27 Yankees are 4 games above 500. The 2001 Mariners are 3 games above 500. Those 2 teams are going to be fighting it out for maybe the spot, that AL spot. Do they play each other, I wonder? I just want to see. The schedule. Do they play each other? Coming up soon. The society. I just want to see if they do play each other in September. Well, I don't see Seattle. No, they don't. They don't play each other. The 27 Yankees don't play Seattle. Well, they'll end their year against the 04 Red Sox, but yeah, they don't play Seattle. I don't believe it. They played their 6 games or something. Yeah, because head to head, that could be big. Because remember, the 01 Mariners. Well, they swept the 01 Mariners, so yeah, the 27 Yankees would get the advantage if there was a tie. because you know the top seasonal team in the AL takes on the top season team in the NL, and the winner gets the number one pick in the season in the free agent draft, and whoever loses gets number two, and then everything's randomized, right? Yeah, and then everything else gets randomized. But yeah, you got a free agent move, make some money moves. Anyway, I'm Jeff Diamond at Do.